Back with the GDR. Thanks for joining in. FCS Software has been split today, is up 5% at 1360, but 2 million shares have been traded there. Move to the company which announced results yesterday, and results were good. Parsvnath Developers. Pradeep Jain is with us to talk about those numbers. Pradeep, morning. Thanks very much for joining in. Your revenues have gone up 50% from last quarter to this quarter. Can you take us through which projects have contributed and what was the average selling price that you had for the key projects?
Good morning, Udayan. The revenue increase out of all the ongoing project and the realization at this point of time between 2,500 to 3,000 rupees a square feet in terms of the residential property, and in this quarter the maximum revenue generated out of the residential property only.
So which are these projects which clocked in the maximum growth in revenues in the current quarter, where you sold at 2,500 to 3,000 rupees a square foot?
See, like our project in Exotica Gurgaon, Exotica Ghaziabad, Dharuheda Township, Sonipat Township, and some other mixed NCR projects.
Pradeep, morning. Can you just talk a little bit about the response you've seen for the La Tropicana project over the past 10 days or so?
See, the Tropicana is a great project after getting all the approvals from the local authorities and tied up with the Red Fort Capital. The sentiment of our consumer increase and the image of that project is the project in the heart of the city of Delhi, and the Tropicana, one of the best and organized housing project coming up in the center of Delhi in total 17 acres of land. And the response in last 10 days, it was a robust response, and we are able to sell in last 10 days around 50 to 55 units in terms of value around 250 to 300 crore rupees total sale.
There have been some reports that the FSI as well maybe look to be increased. Pradeep, is that something you've heard as well and are hopeful may happen?
Yeah, absolutely. Metali, originally the FSI in this project, it was 2, then increased to 2.3, and as per the new master plan which is on the way to notified by government of Delhi, the property within 500 meters from Delhi metro track allowed to build 50% higher than the allowed FSI. We are expecting that bonus to this project in terms of 1.5 times means 3.45% of FSI of the total land.
So what can one expect in the next couple of quarters, Pradeep? Because you did 173 crores in revenues in the current quarter. You just said that you booked about 300 crores from La Tropicana in the last 30 days. So are we going to, or should we expect significant revenue increase in the second half compared to the first half?
Yeah, definitely, Udayan. Going forward, what we expect the strong growth in our organization on project basis. Definitely the Tropicana is one of the projects to give the strong top line and bottom line both. Apart from the Tropicana, other projects like Exotica Gurgaon and our new township of Rohtak, new township in Karnal, and the extension part of Sonipat definitely will give us the strong top line and bottom line.
Any more money raising that you'll require to do within this quarter or the next one, Pradeep? I mean, you have a window open all the way up to 2,500 crores.
Yeah, definitely. See, related to the company dilution, we don't foresee any further dilution in short term. But on project basis, yes, we are in talk, and as we already did the transaction with Red Fort Capital, few more transactions in pipeline, and we are expecting 2-3 transactions to be concluded within this current quarter.
Thanks, Pradeep.
Q3.
Thanks, Pradeep, for joining in today. All the best for the next couple of quarters. That's Parsvnath. The numbers look pretty good.
Markets in the red though. Some profit taking clearly is kicking in after a strong performance, a 200-point gain in the last couple of days. It started strong but then has slipped, and we are seeing the Nifty now at 5110. So stocks have come off from the highs of the day. 17,200, so a 23-point cut on the Sensex. Not a big fall, it's profit taking and not entirely unexpected either. The stocks in the Nifty which are hurting the market today include the technology names, the large cap names, Infosys and TCS, and Wipro are all down 2.5%, perhaps to do with the rupee, which should come up on your screen, which is now hitting 45-80 kind of levels. So there is significant pressure on the technology
and
stocks
it just
as
won't
well.
stop with the info telecom. I don't know if it's become